Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Ash and M Animal Adventurers. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple bird feeder out of a pine cone. This may not look very pretty or bird feeder like, but it works and the wild birds love it. So, materials. What you're going to need to start off is some paper towels. Just any paper towels will do. Tupperware container, a butter knife, some peanut butter. So I use peanut butter without salt in it because it's more healthy for the wild birds. Salt isn't a very healthy thing for birds to eat. So unsalted peanut butter. The only problem is you might have to mix it a little before putting it on the pine cone, but we'll get to that. A pine cone. So I'm using a pine cone from a white pine tree. This is just because it's harder and more stable. It should hold the peanut butter better. I wouldn't recommend using a spruce cone. This one's from a Norway spruce. I wouldn't recommend using these just because they'll be harder to hang in a tree, to tie a string around, and I think they'll be harder just for the birds to eat off of and the peanut butter to stick. So I wouldn't recommend using a spruce cone. I'd recommend using a regular pine cone. If you want, you can use a smaller pine cone like this. I'm going to be using the bigger one though, just so you guys see what I'm doing. And just for reference, this is a white pine cone, so it comes from a white pine tree. And these are the needles. They're long, flexible needles. They've got very long needles, pretty easy to distinguish. They're really flexible and thin. Just so you guys know. You don't have to use a white pine tree cone, but you know, something like this. You'll need some bird seed. I'm using this, just general bird seed. And of course, a piece of string or twine. I'm using some yarn, but any string or twine will do. Just cut it to around this length. This is probably too much, but it should work. So those are the materials we need. I'll include a list of the materials in the description of the video as well. So let's get right down to it. So first off, I've set up my station, string, pine cone, peanut butter, a cup of seed, butter knife, and Tupperware. So this is the setup you're going to want. This is for all ages. If you want to make a simple bird feeder and put it outside your window, I would recommend doing this, and you can just watch the birds and enjoy. So first off, you're going to want your string. You're going to tie it around probably the top of the pine cone, as so. Make sure it's nice and tight, nice and sturdy. And then, with your unsalted peanut butter, you're going to want to stir this a little, because the unsalted peanut butter, this is just peanuts. So a lot of the peanut oil will go to the top. You just want to make sure it's nice and stirred a bit. It's going to be kind of drippy. So if you want, you can wear gloves while doing this. Very goopy. Okay. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna just smear it onto the pine cone. This is why we set down paper towels. Just smear the entire pine cone. Just go for it. It's getting everywhere. I'm using creamy peanut butter just because the chunks and the chunky stuff will just get everywhere. They probably won't stick to this very well. I learned how to do this in Girl Scouts. Just a bunch of peanut butter. It's gonna be a bit drippy, of course. A bit messy. Make sure most of it stays on. And I have a cup of seed. This is just regular outdoor bird seed. I didn't get anything special. I'm gonna pour it in here. Once your pine cone is all peanut buttered up, you roll it. Look at all that seed. And that is your bird feeder. Pretty cool. The birds are gonna love this. Let's find a tree to hang it on. In a tree. I saw some bluebirds go to this tree over here earlier. Bluebirds usually will find a very open area and they'll actually swoop down and get bugs. Some other birds might enjoy this. Not the chickens. Gotta find a good branch. Maybe that one over there. Maybe right here. This is a Norway spruce tree. In case anyone was wondering. It's not native. Okay. And there's our bird feeder. I hope you enjoyed making it. Hi everyone, I hope you all enjoyed making a peanut butter pine cone bird feeder with me. And like and subscribe for more videos, and I hope y'all will love watching the birds eat your peanut butter pine cones from outside your window. Have a nice day and have a nice year.